Hey guys, Jay here. We are approaching the Druid patch, and I am really excited for it. I have been waiting for a Druid for a very, very damn long time, and finally we can have the skills. Funny enough, I'm not going to play the Druid. I'm going to play a Pathfinder. Where for the first character, I already decided that I'm going to do Wyvern Pathfinder. There's a video about it already, a couple days back. I don't think I am the only one who came up with it at all. Anyway, I have another idea here that I want to share with you guys. Today I have a day off. It's Tuesday. I have a day off, so probably there will be a couple more videos today. So I'm not in a position where I can make like daily videos per se. I try to make as many as possible if I have anything like good enough to share. But yeah, there will never be something like the daily dose of Asmongold. Probably the best thing that I can have is like a 1 day spray of Uncle Jay. Sort of. So today there might be a couple more videos. Sprays, right? So multiples. Anyway, this is going to be the first one. And it is going to be about a build that I would like to call Limit Breaker. I'm not sure if it's going to be an actual build or not, but this is a rough idea, the core concept of the character, right? So I'll try to go fast, right? Stormweaver, this patch got a multiplying squall. This is one of the node for the ascendancy. Now have +2 to limit of elemental skill, previously 1. This is very, very good. So +2 to limit of elemental skill. So new things that we have like volcano, thunderstorm, tornadoes, they are all limit skill. Normally they get 1 limit by default, so you cannot have 2 tornadoes up at the same time. But with this, you can have up to 3 tornadoes, volcanoes, thunderstorm up at once, which is really good, right? So what else can we do with this? Well, Zarok's Refrain also buffed this patch. I'm not sure how expensive this thing would be. It seems like a lot of people is looking at this. I think it's obvious that it's good now. So you can have Echo 3 times, and it will grant Echo from supported spell have 40% increased area of effect. So this doesn't have, we didn't have it before, which is, this is huge, right? So with one cast of any skill, you are going to have 4 instances of that skill. So therefore, we will need to actually increase the limit of all the limit skill. Like one cast, you want like 4 thunderstorm at the same time. Then 2 is going to be from here, and 1 actually is going to come from the Idol of Odorn. So this is an item that we had before already. It is a very cheap item, just a low-level amulet, and it has a skill have +1 to limit. Now we have +2 here, +1 here, and then 1 by default, so that is 4. So it's synergy perfectly with Zarok's Refrain. And the skills that we are going to use is obviously the new spells that comes with the Druid as the caster form, the human form. So we are going to have the Volcano. So you would 1 cast, 4 volcanoes appear. They would just continuously shoot out projectiles and deals damage. And also 1 cast Thunderstorm. And 1 cast like 4 Thunderstorm is going to be like deleting things around our character. Hopefully that is going to be the case, right? And obviously you can still use them with a couple of other skill. The Tornado, we don't have information about it in the landing page, but there's that. I think that is also a limit skill that have a 1 limit by default, and you can increase it to 4 with this setup. And then we can also use things like, I don't think Firestorm is going to be that great because I tried to play with Firestorm last league. It is super underwhelming, by the way. I don't understand why they don't have any buff for Firestorm this patch. It looks pretty incredibly weak. I'll be honest. I think Firestorm need a lot of love to actually be viable skill. And by the way, I played Firestorm with triple Remnant. So I tried to do triple Remnant. It still doesn't deal damage. Anyway, we also have other skills that actually are elemental skill and can benefit from the limit stacking over here that we have, which is Aura Storm. Aura Storm is very good. You just put down Aura Storms and you cast other skill, and it will zap. If you don't cast it, they will still deal damage to nearby enemies. So basically it's just like a different skin for Volcano. And if you want to, you can have a couple of other skills with limit. For example, you can have Living Bomb is also something that you can use, which can generate the remnants as well if you want it for some reason. You can have solo orbs. So anything that is elemental limit is going to be benefiting fully from this setup. But I think the main thing that we are probably going to be using a lot is going to be the Thunderstorm for clearing, because the Thunderstorm with the new advancing storm support. Now we don't have information on it in the written form, or but it is showcased in the reveal video already, so we know that exists, and it will make your storm travel along with your character. So that seems like a pretty nice thing to do, right? And yeah, Advancing Storm becomes like basically a pseudo auto bomber around your character. You cast the skill, and for the next like 10 seconds, things will just automatically die around your character. That is kind of the idea, right? So yeah, this is going to be basically the whole thing. For scaling, I think I am leaning toward mana stacking, because this is Stormweaver, right? We cannot have +2 limit with anything but Stormweaver. So we need to be Stormweaver. And I think Stormweaver, this patch with the new Cloak of Defiance, which is the thing here. This is more mana regeneration rate, which is good, 50 to 100%. That is pretty big. Mana regen is actually legit in POE2. Cloak of Defiance now have 50% of damage is taken from mana before life. This is big. Previously, it's only 30%. So if you use this item, you only need to convert the other half of the damage taken into mana, right? So it is doable on the tree, by the way, just from the skill tree itself. Right now, without the buffs and stuff, I already checked the slider, the passive tree slider with O and new. It seems like all the nodes that give you damage taken from mana before life is still there. They are not changed in any capacity, so we can expect to have 100% of damage taken from mana before life, and therefore we can easily use the Eldritch Battery, when use the Chaos Inoculation to not deals with chaos damage anymore, and we have a big mana pool, right, to take the damage when needed. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you start for the Druid patch. What is your first build? I'm keen to see a lot of very cool ideas from you guys as well. And yeah, thanks for watching. Today there will be a couple more videos. Peace. Remember to like and subscribe.